Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. This will be the last stream of the year for those who are just hanging around and all that fun stuff. I just want to say thank you for all your support throughout the year, and I will be back in January after this stream. So yeah, just so you know, always take my little holiday off in December. Welcome all. If you want to be on, if you want to show off your artworks for the last show and art show for the year, feel free to also slam that in the Discord and all that fun stuff. Obviously, as you know, I'm officially with Hoseki. If you want to come visit me, I will be at AnimeCon UK in June in Birmingham at the NEC. So feel free to give me a little hello. Also, check me out on my social medias, as you can see, through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all that other fun stuff under Song. Obviously, check out Hoseki as well. They are on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and X, if I remember correctly. Today, we'll be doing some... not some Volume 1 revamp. I am actually redoing the cover of the first volume of my manga series and maybe doing it for a little special or something, which I'm going to keep to myself. Anyways, guys, without a further ado, let's get on with today's stream. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far, and I hope you got your teas ready for this stream, because it's a doozy. But anyways, other than that, as you can see here, I'm working on the I'm working on this artwork. So as you can see, that was like the very first iteration of my cover, or I shouldn't say iteration since I've used it, but the very first legacy version of the cover. And I've just kind of, gone back to it today and finish it off. So yeah, feel free to do that. And anyways, guys, how are you all doing today? What are you watching? Are you having any Christmas plans for this year? Let me know. I definitely would love to know. And Loki's starting to climb up to her bed. So as you can see, she's made a graceful appearance on the Loki cam. So yeah, awesome. Can't believe this is already like last stream of the year already. This year's gone so fast. There's so much has happened. So yeah. And also, welcome newcomer to our T-Cult, Sunbeam Stone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you personally. Feel free to, obviously, yourself put some artworks on there if you wish to show off some nice artworks, refer to other layers. That's what I wanted. But yeah, feel free to show them off. We like doing art show and tell here halfway through the stream. So yeah, feel free to do that as well. So, we like to celebrate everyone's what's to say? I'm gonna area scale by 1 maybe. See what happens. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, things have been going absolutely crazy this year. I mean, what a year to look back on for VGLS. I mean, it's absolutely mental. I'm gonna actually pop up my mic, just to open mic for any of our trusted community members to jump on mic with me as well. Might as well make a thing of it. Get people jumping on and chatting and all that fun stuff. So yeah. So tell me what you've been up to. Let me know. I'm probably going to be spending a lot of Christmas time. Obviously, just, I'm going to hopefully celebrate with some friends soon about the success I've recently had and successes my friends had and birthdays that we might have missed out on and all that fun stuff. Which that reminds me I need to get sorting that out now. Now, it's all coming soon. I mean, yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy year for me, actually. Come to think of it, I became a Mason in January. The contract came about at the same time. And to be honest, I actually find this funny. My second degree came at the time of my revised contract as well, for being licensed to full on back with being with Soseki, which is absolutely mental. By the way, as a reminder, guys, any subs that I get, 30% of it will go to Hoseki to help them start up and fun stuff like that. So, obviously, as a friendly little reminder, if you do want to support me through financially, you can do it that way. But I am just happy to see you all guys here and chill out with me before the year's end. I mean, it's been 1 year. It's been a hell of a year, actually, and I just can't believe. What, like I said, I just still can't, even looking back on it, I just can't believe what a hell of a year it's been. It's been absolutely crazy this year. So, like I say, this is the last stream of the year, so feel free to get some friends over, stuff like that. Yeah, it's just been wow. It's just been one heck of a year. It's been one crazy year, crazy year. Even I can't believe it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I know Krem's post some of her artwork and paid some of her art tax as well and all that fun stuff. So, you know, thank you for your art tax with your wonderful artwork, Krem. Yeah, I knew you was around. I knew you would have missed this for the world, the last stream of the year, because it's kind of special, isn't it? Because it's like, obviously, you know, I'll be, you know, having a little holiday soon. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a holiday. Basically, I'm not gonna lie, it's basically like, because at the office, quote unquote, I work at the moment, I kind of have to like do like shifts or like, you know, for that time of the year. So it's kind of to make sure like I don't get like, you know, picked up on, or I can pick up overtime if I really wanted it, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's just more things like that, or, you know, try and sort of make sure I'm sorted out for, you know, for the next year. Oh, that's just forgot. I forgot to do like the zipper on his trousers. How you been, Tricks? By the way, I hope you've been doing well. By the way, just sort of sorting this out at the moment, just sort of doing the shading and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm redoing the Volume 1 cover finally, because to be honest, I have to admit, I've tried this. I tried to attempt this several bloody times, and several bloody times I guff it. This time around, no. I think I've got it. So, by golly, Watson, I think I got it. But I like that. I like, by golly, Watson, I think I got it. But yeah. But oh god. But yeah, I just remember. Yeah, it's just, I'm just saying, like, I've been just tired of it. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, it's been. Oh, how's your lessons been with LSF, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, Brian, because I know LSF has been grabbing some art lessons off you. I hope it's been going well, honestly. But yeah, still hasn't happened. Well, that's rude. It will happen after New Year's. Do you want me to go and beat him up if it doesn't? You are. Trickster's gonna be like, Bam said he can beat you up. Bring it on. No, I wouldn't be mean. I'm a good boy. I would never hurt. No, LSF is like an absolute lovely lad. No. Yeah, he's one of the other guys whose manga series is with Hoseki as well. So yeah, so feel free to check him out. I think you can get his book at Gosh Comics, if I remember correctly. So yeah, if you're up London, feel free to obviously pick up a copy of the Shade of Red. I think it's like a little pilot manga, but yeah, it all supports. It all supports. I cannot wait. I like I said before, I really cannot wait until. Oh, Trick, are you claiming a portrait spot, by the way? Sorry, actually, speaking of Hoseki and stuff like that, Tricks, are you claiming one of the portraits, by the way? Oh, you didn't read. Go on the WhatsApp Hoseki chat. I'm asking people to do like fantasy historical paintings for the backgrounds for my manga series. So if you want, you can claim a spot. I have done an example, but it's got to kind of look like an anime-esque painting, if you know what I mean. If you want to claim a portrait, because I know Merit's claimed the only landscape left, I've got 3 portraits if you want to do it. And if there's any particular like historical thing you want to cover, I can try and give you like a little lore piece and maybe like sketch up quickly stuff. Yeah. Let me show you an example. You don't have to do it exactly in this painting style. Like, you know, you can look at other older art styles like Art Deco, Renaissance, stuff like that. If you want to do it in that sort of style, but within your art style, if you catch my drift. If so I've done this. I just clap that. So I've done something like this, and if you look on my Discord, so I'm looking like something like this, where it actually looks like a painting, and I can put it in the background. So yeah, if you want to do like something like historical and fantasy, or you know what I mean, like I say, you don't have to do it fully my style. There's many other types of painting styles out there and stuff like that. Yeah, do it. Yeah, and then hand it in, and then I can swing one. So A4 preferably, so then I can make the image smaller and bigger and all that fun stuff. You know, all the editing fun stuff. And then I'm going to put it in one of the backgrounds. Also, what I'd love to see is a little signature. So I might not be able to get it into the shot, but yeah. Hey, Halupe, how you been? Welcome to the stream. How you been doing? I'm going to 4K by... Oh, God, 4K by 4K. Bloody... Just A4. You don't have to go 4K. Just go A4. A4 portrait. I'm happy for you to do that. Oh, actually, Trix, would you like to do something that if I give you a little lore piece that you might want to do, like one of the immortals that actually kind of died? Okay, so I'll show you. I'll show you what the immortals look like. So basically, they're based off Greek gods. I just need to find the immortal. So the immortals they're basically the pantheons from past, but they are not gods. They are embodiments of element. So they're basically like living elementals, essentially with a conscience. Is it immortals or hold on? There, that's the one I want. So what I would like is a shadow immortal of Selene. If you want to get some inspirations for that, like, so the only traits that we'll need is the glowing eyes of the element. So shadow, it'd be probably like a black or very dark purple glow. Yeah, so yeah, they're corporeal. So basically, Hades is literally the embodiment of death magic. Persephone is actually a demi-mortal, which means it was a mortal, like human, elf, whatever, was given traits of an immortal. And then they will have the symbol of the element glowing from their chest. So Ares is fire, or / Guan Yu, because they've been part of many pantheons, some of them. You've obviously got Apollo here, who's got like the weather icon. You've got like emotion, which is Aphrodite, which was very suitable. Quetzalcoatl, rock. You got Zeus, lightning, the jackass. And then Hera, life. So, because she, in lore, something happens and she's not around anymore because of it. That's all I got to say for now. I have given a lore piece as well, so it's not like it's a spoiler or anything. Well, it's not really a spoiler. So Selene died during the Greek times, during the Immortal Realm War, and she used to be friends with Boudica, which was one of the previous Nightmare Queens. So yeah, so that like the only immortal that would be a portrait of an immortal would be her old best friend. So if you want to do a Greek-inspired portrait, I mean, you could go nuts and have fun with that. But yeah, look up Selene. Her, like I say, her element is shadow. And Poseidon was her husband in the VTLS lore. So he would have been water. The embodiment of water magic. But yeah. But there were the two that actually tried to stop the Immortal Realm War when the tragedy struck. So yeah. So if you want to go nuts on that and have fun, do you want me to pass you the immortal look? Because I haven't drawn her, so this is your chance to maybe make your mark on the VTLS world by doing her concept and design. Same with Poseidon, if you want to do that as well, do them as a couple. Let me send you what the Immortal looks like. So you got a frame of reference of traits they share. To be honest, I was actually going to ask you for that, Krem, because I was like, I would be really honoured if I could have one of your artworks in the manga. And, yeah. Krem. There we go. And I am going to upload for you. And... there you go. So there would be an ancient Greek clothing. But yeah. I'll draw it. Yeah, thank you. That'd be fantastic. Because then that will foreshadow in the manga as well. And that's another thing I wanted to do, was like sort of like foreshadow stuff within portraits, and that would be a very good push for even though I will put it into TTRPG, it'd be common knowledge. But it would be like a very good point for the Immortal arc to have, because obviously now that's delayed now because I'm doing revamp of 1. I've got a feeling if my artwork's kind of lifted off, I've got a feeling I'm going to be probably revamping 3 and 4, 3, 4, possibly 5 as well. I've got a feeling like I'll be going through it a whole lot. But yeah. But yeah, it's but that would be fantastic. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, so you've basically the assignment is make it look like an old school painting, and that's all there is. If you want to do Selene, go nuts. You want to do research and mythology, go nuts. Because I think Selene was only part of one pantheon, yeah, so it'll only be the Greek one. So I don't mean like our world lore, my book's lore. So because Zeus kept like disbanding after the Greek mythology, and he kept like he became Odin at one point, because Zeus is an arrogant bitch, basically. He didn't want, like, he always wanted to lead, and he always thought himself to be a god, so, you know, true to Zeus's nature, basically. But, yeah. And I think Zeus was a part of many pantheons throughout the history. Though, some people say he was a part of some of them, and he wasn't. Really, like, people, because he's so well known throughout the world. Yeah, they're kind of just like, yeah. So, but yeah, it's been cool. Yeah. Well, Zeus is a pure asshole. That's the only thing he's pure in, Lupe. I bet Lupe will have a giggle at that one. It's like he's only pure in one category, being a pure asshole. And in the VGS manga lore, he is an absolute fucking dickhead as well. So, you know, he's an arrogant son of a bitch. So, yeah. And there can only be one of that element at a time. So, that's another fun fact, because it's like, because literally their bodies are pretty much like, think of them like the nuclear reactors of that element, if you get what I'm saying. They are literally living embodiments. So, yeah. So, yeah, a little fun thing today. There you go. Yeah, because I wanted to kind of ask you personally, honestly, Krem, because I was a bit like, and now I got to ask you, it's like, yes. So I think it's only 2 more portraits up for grabs, 2 or 1. I have to have a look. I believe that's it. And then Merritt's got the only other landscape, which I think it only appears like 1 or 2 panels. But yeah. I don't know, like maybe afterwards, but when they're not in the scenes, I would love to put like maybe the images, like maybe on the back of the book, so that people could have a proper look at the portraits that people made. And then I can write down who it's by. Fun fact, the only Greek god that was not Ares. Leave out the R word, please. Thank you very much. But I should have, to be honest. But anyways, I think Zeus was pretty... Not Zeus. Fuck's sake, getting the wrong names wrong. Hades wasn't too bad. I think, like, the only time he got is when he kidnapped Persephone. But even then, that was mostly Zeus's doing to go, hey, I'll get you a girlfriend. And Hades wanted to do it, like, the proper way. And it makes me laugh that every depiction they make Hades a bad guy, and it's like actually Hades was fucking chill as fuck. He was like the most chill god out of all of them, mostly. Like he was the one with all the chill. It was just everyone else. Like even Hera had no fucking chill. But to be honest, with the amount of affairs Zeus has, yeah, I wouldn't blame her. Yeah. In VGLS, she's actually like canonically a broken mess after the many affairs that Zeus had behind her back, because they are actually married in VGLS, like since the Greek times. But she's gone through so much like mental abuse through all the cheating and the lying and stuff like that. She has gone full yandere, like crazy bitch. And to be honest, I remember like reading up the lore, because I sometimes refreshing myself before, like, you know, because obviously because VGS is based on this world with fantasy elements, so I kind of Hades was like, you know, when Khan messes with me, but in life, but I get my revenge at the moment you die. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, but didn't like Hades, like, are you talking about the guy that messed with Persephone and they tried to kidnap Persephone and it was just like they trapped him on the chair and he was like, no, you're not. Fuck off. Like, she doesn't want to go with you. Fuck off, you creeps. And he just basically bound him to the chair. Just to teach him a fucking lesson. And this is what makes me laugh. Like, in every story, like, Hades will not do anything to anyone unless they really fucking asked for it. I know that much. Like, a lot of them is like, Hades like, look, dude, I'm normally quite chill, but you're fucking with me. Fuck off, or I will do this. And he warns them as well. It's like, look, you know, you're being a dick. I have no chill, mate. When it comes to your fuckery. No, Loki. Not allowed on the PC desk. Sorry. There we go. Thank you, Loki. Do not learn from your little brother. Thank you very much. Rude, right? How rude. How rude. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I mean, so rude, right? And oh, God. Could you imagine actually like any of the immortals back in Greek times were like that? Like, oh my God, so rude. You're like, walked into totally my temple and prayed to the wrong God. I mean, oh my God, I should totally fight you. Oh God. Yeah, mythology is quite a funny thing. This is why like when I'm doing like new arcs and stuff like that, or bringing in new characters from actual historical things, I normally read up on them and go, all right, what's my twist? What's my twist? You know what I mean? It's like Einstein. He's actually a teacher in the VGS world because actually he's a demon. And demons in the VGS world are like, they get a bit of a bad rap because of a certain book. But to be honest, the reason they do is because they're very good at they're very good. Sorry, I was talking to my cat. They're very good at sort of wheeling and dealing. They're very good at making deals. They're very legislative. Just can't even get the word in my mouth. But yeah. Legend taught the power of the Greek pantheon waned after the Greek were introduced to Pan. You talk about Pan and then he turned into the god Dionysus, or we talk to like the pagan god Pan and then they kind of revented him to Dionysus, or are we talking about like another piece of Greek mythology? So, because when you went Pans, oh, like clothing, right? There we go. That's what I needed to know. Yeah. Apparently they did. Yeah, I remember that much. That's a crazy bit of lore as well. Like people don't really pick up on. But to be honest, it is a bit like what the fuck. But yeah, so. But yeah, when I research these things, it's like I say again with Einstein, like after what happened with the bomb incident, he kind of really regretted it. Retired for a really long time. and then got into teaching after a certain event in VGLS in modern day, and he teaches at the same school that the main characters go to, and he teaches science, or magi science for the supernatural side of things, because he was the one who actually kind of went into detail of how magi really scientifically works, which is atoms actually have elements. That me like one of your lost souls. Hey, Mediocre. I'm guessing you wouldn't miss the last stream of the year for the world. How you been? How you been? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For the glory of fuck's sake. I'm never going to get away from that, am I? Oi! No. You are stealing some bad habits, young lady. Sorry, she's stealing some Loki's bad, not like Pip's bad habits. No, you can't get in there. No, you're not allowed in there. She's looking at me like, how dare you say no to me? Baba Mora is not going to fuck us say. Loki, no. No. Sorry. I'm telling her off. She's just looking at me like, and? Look, just because your brother's a little shit and he ignores everything I say, doesn't mean you've got to start doing it. She's just looking at me like, yeah, whatever, mate. She's literally giving me that look like, you think I fucking listen to you? Yeah, you can fuck right off, mate. Oh, God. You can tell by, like, I'm looking at her right now. She's just looking. Oh, no, she's walked away. Good. No. No. You're not opening that door. No. Good girl. Sorry. I love the fact that it's either Pip or Loki like to show off when streaming out. The camera's not on you, mate. Yeah, you get your boot scratches. Get your boot scratches and bugger off. There we go. She doesn't like being picked up, Loki. Loki prefers the boot scratches and then she'll bugger off. There you go. All boot scratched. Go. I like she's kind of kissing my ass now. She's just standing right next to me. There you go. There you go. Don't make me catch you near that cupboard again. That's what she was trying to open, by the way. I feel like a dad when I just said that. Did I just have a total dad moment there with my cat? Don't let me catch you near the cupboard, girl. I'll get the belt. Daddy energy, yeah. Yeah, I'm giving big dad vibes, am I? Big dad vibes. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways. But yeah, no. Yeah, she's fine. But, oi. Wait, you. Yeah, you. Oh, you. Fuck you, mate. How you been, my bear? Welcome to the stream. Bye, me, dad. No. Mediocre. I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a while, but I think you fucking deserve this. You ready?
No.
You just got Rogel Dawned, mate. I haven't done it in a long time. You know the crazy cat woman by the look, but it looks like Vamp is the first crazy cat dad. I'm not crazy, okay? I just talk to my cats like they're my kids. They're my fur babies, since we're not gonna have kids, so I had to speak something like a child. I support this 100%. Vibe me, daddy, and gonna be no, not bear, no. That's no. Vam's gonna veto that right now. We're not gonna say I got the daddy vibes. Hey Trix, welcome back. I'm not crazy. That's what every bad person says. Well, I'm not crazy. I'm just neuro spicy, Halupe. You can't control me. Dev's got me back.
No.
I've been here the entire time doodling, lol. That's fair enough. We're having fucking giggles here. So yeah. Where's not go with Daddy Vamp, shall we? Shall we not, please? Please, chat. Please. Pretty please, cherry on top. You know, I said please. Oh, are you doodling, Mutt Bear? As well. Right, guys, get anything you're working on, even if it's a work in progress, into the Discord, please, because this will be the last stream of the year. I would love. Good, Mutt Bear. No, Loki. You can't go. She's tapping on the washing machine. You can't go in the washing machine. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just gave it a look like. No, you're not allowed there either. Yeah, our boot scratches. She's going to do this all evening now, actually. Ask her to go to places that she doesn't. That she's not allowed in, and she knows full fucking well. I can't believe she's like, meow. She does really loud meows, actually. That's one of the loudest meows she's ever done. Like, normally it's like, I will not say quiet, but it's not, you know, she's getting a bit chatty. That's for certain. She's getting a bit chatty tonight. Support gives me strength. We cannot be stopped, Dev. No. Don't bring Dev into this. Do to me that. No. We're not gonna say that in that context. No. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to.
Brothers, fetch me the kettle, the heavy kettle.
Not me. I know I have sense all bad. Yeah. Mediocre do exactly. Vampy may try to stop us, but you will fail. Oh dear. I think I need to get the heavy kettle out, guys, for this heresy. The heavy kettle's got to come out tonight. Brothers, fetch. No. And
I don't know what to do. I need an adult.
I need an adult, guys. Bring the coffee. No. Oh God. Have I on my last stream of the year? Are we really gonna go for a full scale mutiny here? Brother, fetch me the cactus. Yeah, I think I might need that. No. Mediocre. I'm gonna say this in the most tactile way possible. You are not the adult. Trust me, you are the furthest thing from an adult I ever met. The way you fucking act. It's okay, man. No, you're not the adult. You are definitely not the adult. You are not the adult, mate. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. I've seen adults, and you, sir, mediocre, are definitely not an adult. Do not pretend otherwise with me, young man. I can see through the bullshit. But yeah. But anyways, don't worry, fam. No, you are not. It's last stream of the year. No, that's not the last stream ever, my bad. No. It's the last stream of the year. So, yeah. Have I titled it wrong? Yeah, last stream of the year. I've titled it right. Yeah, cool. No, so essentially, I take December off. So this will be the last stream of the year. As you know, Mutt Bear, I do take, December off for Christmas things and, in case, the office calls me for overtime for where I work. So, all that fun stuff. May do a charity stream, but I haven't planned any this year, so there will be no charity stream this year. But I want to try and plan next year so I could do one. Thank you for the posture check. Yeah, but don't worry. That's why I'm saying everyone's got to get their art in. So you've got over half an hour to get your arts in, or sketches and whatever. Let's make this a nice big one. I am a adult. Mutt Bear, you are definitely more adult than mediocre out of the two of you. If I had to have one of you, I'd rather have you, Mutt Bear. Mediocre scares me. He's one of those guys you don't want to be in a room for 5 minutes with. You wouldn't even trust like your fur babies with. Isn't that right, Loki? Why are you meowing at me? But yeah. That's exactly my bit. I trust myself with you, then more I can trust myself with mediocre. Take that as a fucking compliment. If it's out of you two, 100% my bear. 100% my bear. Because my bear's wholesome and he will not do anything to me. All I have is Adam. Yo, you have me. You have all of us. What, the hug me jacket? I want to see how long Medio lasts in a room. Well, yeah. Let's not test that theory, Tricks. I'm assuming not that long before he kicks off. I step back respectfully and wait for the social explosion. Oh God, could you imagine? Thank you for the posture check, though, Tricks. I really needed that. Pull back quickly. But yeah. Yeah, where's not put that situation, because we probably make mediocre way worse. It's kind of like that thing out of Star Wars, isn't it? It's like, if you strike me down, I become 10 times stronger. If you lock mediocre in a room, he becomes 10 times worse. Mediocre. There is no convincing me. You are the adult. Your behavior says otherwise. Don't make me put you through Twitch court. I would be the judge and I will sentence you to horny jail. Mate, Tricks. Don't hate to go fund me to go to England. No. We're not doing that. Well, Star Wars not a series of main characters with daddy issues. Oh, fuck's sake, no. Halupe, do not full circle this. Fuck's sake, don't full circle this. You know what mediocre's like. I am the adult and I can scream. No, where's... Hold on.
I don't know what to do. I need an adult. I am an adult.
I'm adult.
I need an adult here, adult.
I need an adult. Daddy? God. And we've gone full circle. Thanks, Halupe, for that one. And with that, we have gone full fucking circle. Thanks, chat. Thanks. There's me thinking we could talk about this year and, you know, how things have gone absolutely crazy for me, you know, becoming a Mason, going from licensing to you know, publishing deal within like a space of a few months, and this is what I get. I get Daddy Vamp and I get mediocre threatening me with not a good time. It's a pleasure, not my dad. Fuck's sake. Yeah, well, I wouldn't want you as a kid anyways. Oh, God. This year has been well for me. Moved out, all grown a lot as a person. Yeah, I think everyone's grown a lot as people this year. Yeah, despite everything that's going on in the world, like... I think a lot of us did okay from what I've heard. Did we all drink today? I feel thirstier than you. My bear.
No.
No. Get out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. Don't you fucking start. You're my wholesome bro. Don't do this to me. Well, yeah, it was surprisingly fast. It was fast for me as well, but not as fast as it normally should have been. I think, because of everything that went on. So, yeah. My bad, I drank a lot. Just hold myself back a lot. Are we talking about like normal drinking, or are we talking about like booze? I've got a distinct feeling we're all talking about booze here. File, save, layer. Anyways, guys, we've got just under half an hour for art show and tell. So if you want to get your artworks in, do so now. Or as the monkeys of Madagascar say, if you've got any poo, fling it now. But yeah. So, anywho, as one would say. I haven't said that one in a long time. Yeah. What kind of drinks do you like, guys? If you know, I know some of you don't drink, but what kind of drinks do you like? Just out of curiosity, because I used to like cider a lot before I started writing my gut, and I have to drink rum on a rare occasion. I do love a good rum. Not gonna lie, especially spiced rum. It's spiced. But like I say, I can't drink that much because that does my guts in. But I tell you what, my favorite rum is. Wrong first, sir. I like a good OJ Spice. Are you talking about horny? Oh, you dirty fucker's a liar.
No.
You're making me use this button a lot today, chat. You're making me use that button quite a bit today. What's gotten into you all? But yeah. Just can't believe this shit. I don't drink alcohols. Too many bad memories. Yeah, cider's my bad drink. It gets me really like emotional. I heard the word horny. You fuck's sake, video game. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course you fucking say that. I heard horny, you rang. What you fucking what's that name of what's the name of fucking the fucking Addams Family, the Frankenstein waiter dude? I forgot what his name is. It's not Thing, because Thing's the hand, and there's not a cousin here. Fuck me, my brain's gone. My brain flatlined. Lurch, that's it. Lunch. That's his name. Well done, thank you, Lupe. Oh, fucking Addams Family, man. I have to admit, like, has anyone seen the new season of Wednesday, by the way? Actually, talking of Addams Family, has anyone seen that? Just out of like pure curiosity. No. No, I'm not fucking mediocre. Get your mind out of the gutter. Get it out. But I came to the point where I can drink beer if it's gifted to me. But I just need it. Oh, fair enough. Lurch, thank you. Everyone's just jumped in. Jesus, you're on the ball with me today. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what's my favourite thing at the moment, though. I like a good ale. I love a good old ale. Doom Bar is actually my favourite. I like a good Doom Bar. Sometimes Whitstable Bay. Whitstable Bay's quite nice. But the one I haven't drunk yet, but I want to just for the shits and giggles. There's an ale called Bishop's Finger. And this is a bit degenerate of me, but I kind of want to then say, like, after I drank Bishop's Finger, I think you know what I'm going to say. What do you think I'm going to say after I drink Bishop's Finger? The ale. What do you think? My favourite drink is water, since I'm that kind of autistic. That's fair enough. I want to say I got fingered by a bishop. I know, it's really bad. I apologise. No. I'll know myself on that one. But it'd be fucking funny. I unfortunately that kind of autistic. I need cut. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Morticia and Golden Mares. I'm gay for them both. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god, everyone's giving me hydrated today. Thank you so much while we wait. Hey, can I dress up? No, 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 mediocre. I'm talking about drinking the drink. I don't want to have that literally happen. It was a stupid pun. Oh, fuck me. Not you, Tricks. Not you. Not you too. Oh my god, this is fucking full on mutiny. Oh, not you, Tricks. No. I have beef with water. Oh, wait. I have beef with water. Scrumptiously carbonated. I don't like carbonated water, actually. I'm gonna have to admit, like, I know this is gonna be like a bit of a hot take. I know that's a hot take, but I don't like carbonated water. I have to admit, I have to admit, I'm one of those. Allow. Vam, you are a very cute little sub baby, but I don't. You bunch of mother. Oh, my swear button ain't working. That's rude. Imagine that was a beep. My beep button's not working. Anyways, you regret allowing that. Fuck's sake. No, what was I talking about? I have to admit, I'm not a carbonated water guy. Like, fucking hell. Did I tell you all that I used to be addicted to fizzy drinks once and I got accused of being a crackhead? Have I told you this by the police? I got accused of being a crackhead once because I was suffering from withdrawal symptoms from fizzy drinks. And I'm not shitting you. It legitimately happened. It actually happened. For those who don't know, like, when I was about 17, so this was many moons ago, I drank a lot of fizzy drinks, and I mean shit tons of the stuff. So I used to drink like 3 big bottles and 2 little bottles a day. That was my general intake of like Coca-Cola, lemonade, like fizzy drinks in general. That was like my intake daily for the last God knows how many years. And I decided that I was feeling unhealthy, and I thought I would take bits one by one and see what's the illness. So I came off fizzy drinks, and like I could drink like beers and that because it has like a different chemical in them. Don't ask. I had to explain this to a lot of people, but basically, like Coke, lemonade, stuff like that. Basically, except for like beers or stuff like that, it's the sweet fizzy drinks that I was addicted to, and I stopped it. I went cold turkey. Didn't think it had any effect on me, and I got really grumpy, and I don't know why. Well, I was more than grumpy. I was getting the shakes. I was showing withdrawal symptoms. I was getting the shakes. I was feeling ill. I was getting really agitated easily. Stuff like that. And the policeman approached me because apparently I looked like a crackhead with withdrawal. And I got straight up accused of taking coke on the spot. And I went 50 shades of batshit. And it's not like me. I'm not a very confrontational person. And I went absolutely fucking batshit. And I was going, what do you fucking think you're doing? All that. Got dragged to the station on suspicion. And I laugh at it now. But I went, oh yeah, you are taking my blood. I went, no, take my fucking blood. I was absolutely getting, I was getting really, really arsey. I was getting absolutely fucking, like absolutely fucking, like, aggressive as hell. After a few weeks, they sent me home because I was only on suspicion. So I wasn't, like, arrested, but I was on suspicion. And I got my details and that. I felt back to normal within a few more weeks. I had a phone call and they gave me my reference number, so I knew it was legit. To be honest, I still think I was being like punked to this day. And they turned around and said to me, is there anything you quit recently? Because there was something odd in your system, but it was nothing illegal. So I turned around and I said, oh, I quitted fizzy drinks recently. And I actually apologized for my behavior because I was going absolutely batshit at the time. I said, why is that? And they turned around and said to me, you were addicted to this component to fizzy drinks. Like a certain, I can't remember what it's called now, but basically I could drink beers, I could drink ales. There's something particularly in sweet fizzy drinks like lemonade, Coca-Cola, all that, that I can't touch. Even carbonated water. Like, I can't touch that either because apparently it's got the same thing in it. And I went, you're shitting me. Because at the time, I was about, like I say, about 17. And I legitimately thought the only thing you could get addicted to is, like, the proper stuff, as they call it, the proper drugs. And they turned around and went, no, we're not pranking you. Again, gave me my reference number, and I put down the phone after like a few conversation, and my brain going, what? And they told me I was literally suffering from withdrawal symptoms because of fizzy drinks, and I was just like, the fuck. My immediate reaction was, the fuck. After I got off the phone, I was just like, if that was a prank, that's a hell of a prank. But yeah, so ever since then, I'm now about like in my mid-30s. I haven't touched a fizzy drink since. So all I drink is teas, water, and the occasional ale. Maybe some rum at time to time. But yeah, crazy, right? I have a similar story for a completely different reason. So let's go through, because everyone was chatting and I was going to go through the story because I was going to get distracted. Right now, I am sipping some sugar-free passion fruit soda. Okay, that sounds nice. I have to admit, I do miss it a little bit still to this day, but I've got stuff to curb the urge, like cola bottle sweets and stuff like that. That helps me sometimes when I get a really bad, like, hankering from. I don't get them as often now. Like, I think like once a year, I just get like a packet of cola bottle sweets, and then boom, yeah, then I'm sorted. But yeah, there you go. You got the story of Vam's addiction to fizzy drinks, and that was in my younger, more uninformative years. But yeah. And then I learned, addictions can take all shapes and sizes, and I never knew that, which is absolutely crazy. So TLR for this one is, guys, always have everything in moderation, because you never know when you're going to get addicted to a particular thing. There are some addictions that are like, it's fine. It's not like it's terrible, but yeah, just make sure you don't get addicted to anything, because everything always in moderation. Always in moderation. But yeah, so that was my my younger years as well. I still can't believe it to this day that happened to me of all. But yeah, so you watch, one of the Hoseki is going to be listening in on this now and be like, what a fucking whim, got addicted to fizzy drinks. But yeah, it was a thing. It was an actual thing, and people don't believe me when I said I got picked up, because apparently I looked like a crackhead back in the day. But like I said, I was younger then. Things were different, mostly. But yeah, back in my day, we had Game Boy Advances. I think we had like Game Boy Advances when that happened as well. Like, oh my god! So in my college years, holy shit! I just realized that. That's fucking crazy. Wow, I'm showing my fucking age. Any of you call me old, and I will fucking shank you, mate. I'm joking. Can you imagine, actually, I'll say that, and then it happens, like, I'll fucking shank you. No. No. Good girl. Sorry, she's open. See, I told you, that is flush, and she's actually learned to open that bloody cupboard door. No. Don't me. Oi. She's showing off. She is in that mood tonight. I can tell that look in her bloody eye. Right, let's zoom in close to this arm. It would be smart if I actually zoomed into the bit where I want to zoom into, like this bit here. So what we're going to do is get the sketch back, and then we're going to start going from here. But yeah, they're both going to be stable, this one. Do you feel old if I say I played Pokemon before it had colors? Do you know what the saddest part, Lupe, of that statement? I did. I played the very first Pokemon game. I had the original fucking brick. Thank you, Lupe. Thank you very much for that wonderful gift you just gave me. Making me feel fucking old. Loki, no. Come on. Pushing her luck now. Come on. Sorry, she's pushing her luck now. I have to tell her, like, no. She's kind of like trying to really push it now. And I'm looking at her like, no. Right. What I'm going to do, layer, new raster layer. I am going to do this, referring to editing layer, bounce that back, bounce back up, and then we can do the arm blade things. And I can actually see what I'm doing. Anyways. Anywho. But yeah, fucking hell. You want to feel young? I turned 40 yesterday. Thank you. That does make me feel young, mediocre. No. I'm sorry. I have to be a child about this. Ha! You're old. Oh, sorry, mediocre. I kind of had to go there. You know, it was on the plate. I got the wrong. Have I done this? What have I done? Okay, right. Let's do this again. Once more with feeding. Layer. New raster layer. Paint bucket. Boom. Right. Yeah, that's the line layer. So what's this layer? Right. That. No, I don't. I want this layer on top. I want this layer. Yeah, right there. Boom. Done. Right, anyways. Thank you. I did improve my maturity level, unfortunately. What maturity? Sorry. It was there for the taking. Do you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I know there's like three vector layers now, but I'm not risking it. Alright. Maturity when a child has forgot how to have fun. I don't know. To be honest, Harupe, I have to disagree with you. You can still be childish and have a certain degree of maturity when it comes to certain subjects or insight in things. But again, that is just personally from my own personal experience. But I've known people who are like, they're absolute childish prankers or whatever, but actually they're very wise when they want to be. Like extremely wise. Like one of the best mates is like, yeah, I got your back, bro, sort of thing. There we go. But yeah, it's actually insane how some people are like absolutely crazy wise. But yeah. Anywho, but yeah, I'm not even kidding. Like that I would have to disagree with. Like I say, I've known people who can be actually wise and childish at the same time. Like me. No, I actually know somebody because I'll tell you a little story actually, and he's actually one of the people that recently joined like our brotherhood as a Mason, and he's actually a really good friend of mine. Or I consider him a good friend of mine. Yeah, that's too wide up because it's not out of control; it's in control. Sorry. Vamp, a statement you can state mind you can coexist. Children are with me the most wise people I know simply because they see the easy part. Yeah, true. But at the same time, like my mate is an absolute like, you know, ledge, and you think like he kind of likes to clown around a lot, you know. You think he wouldn't have anything wise to say. And I remember I was going through one of my grandparents was pretty much dying at the time. You know, and I was going through a really shit time of it. I had people being like, that's a certain someone being like an absolute dick towards me and stuff like that. So I was just not in a good state of mind at all. And in the most childish way, he knew I needed some fun. He grabbed me by the collar, went, "You do," as a little hint to get me out of the area, pulled me literally out of my chair during a festival, and I had the most fun drunk night out that we did. We did drunken bumper cars, drunky spinny cups, and he threw up at that one. Drunken rudder, like we got plastered, and we had the best night of my life. And then he turned around to me and went, "You're a B plus, but you know, you feel all right now." And I just went, to be honest, I really fucking needed that. And I've never really said thank you to him until very recently. Because that was something I really needed in my life. And yeah, all right, it was done in the most not the most mature way, but sometimes you need a bro to have your fucking back. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a bro not to be like that guy who gives it all the gob or anything. You just level 40 dev, let's go. Yeah. You just need someone to go, they're having a bad time. Let's have a few drinks, play some console games, and just have a fucking good time. Like, when you get a bro like that, you know you got a bro for life. Like, I am not kidding you. That is the kind of guy you want. Like, yeah, there might be a goofball half the time. However, when shit needs to get done, they got you. They're the guy who turn up with a 20-pack of beer or like your favorite console game, maybe some ice cream, some fucking blankets, and it's just like, let's fucking go. And it's like, yeah. And you forget about your troubles. Right? You don't even need to get blackout drunk. You just need a mate who knows how to sort of get you out of that funk and just give you a good time and get your head back in straight place. Well, Muck Bear, happy birthday for them. Happy birthday for them. And I'll tell you what, those kind of friends are sometimes the most wisest people you ever fucking meet. Because they will talk you through things and go, look, sometimes in life is shit. And sometimes, you know, you just need to go with the flow. And it is what it is. And it's just like, and I just looked at him and went, what have you done, my friend? But yeah. But happy birthday in advance, Mediocre. Neo, fucking sake. But Bear, happy birthday in advance. I apologize, but yeah. Just remember, when you've got that kind of bro in your life or that friend, it doesn't even need to be a guy. It can be a girly friend. Like, when you have that one fucking friend like goofballs, but at the same time they know when to go, look, dude, let's go. And then I remember we sat down and just had a conversation about what was going on with me afterwards. And I'll tell you what, that was the best part of it all. Is I remember this being drunk, is I sat down and just had a conversation. Just said, this is what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. And he just went, look. I said, how old is she? I went, I think she was about like 92 at the time. And when it was all going on, she said, look, she had a good fucking run of it. And the only thing you can have now is her having a peaceful death. And this was like after we had a stupid night out and everything. And he just went like that. And I just sat there and went, I really fucking needed that. I needed a good time. I just needed someone to fucking talk. But yeah, it's celebrating by going to the cinema and seeing Five Nights at Freddy 2. Well, I hope you enjoy that. I won't watch that because I'm a pussy. Even for children's horror, I'm just like, nope. I'm out. No, I hope you have a good time, my bear. You really, really deserve a good birthday. You're an absolutely lovely person. So I hope your birthday goes well as well. And I hope everyone's Christmases go well as well this year. Actually, speaking of Christmas, since I'm going to be off for the duration of December, what is the number one thing on your Christmas list this year? Let me know. I want to know. What's your number one Christmas gift that you want? And if you got any plans for Christmas, because we're starting to plan ours now. I'm going to see my folks one of the days. So, yeah. I'll be alone at Christmas. Oh, how come? Oh. Or is it like you want to be alone for Christmas, sort of thing? If you get what I mean. Some people like their own company, so, you know, no judgment here. Some people do like they're just their own company and just want to chill at their own time, and that's absolutely fine by me. But yeah, so but yeah, just if one thing I could advise in life is when you have that friend, like, don't fucking, I wouldn't say don't let them go, but just, you know, they'll be there for you when you need them the most. You know who that friend is. But yeah. Because, and also, ever since that day, I try to be that friend for people as well. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have friends like that. Right. Okay. So now we just bring this back. Apologies. I'm just doing this now just to sort of. Awesome. So right, we got all that back. We locked in the layer. We're locked in. I'm locked the fuck in. Oh, sorry. I've seen that meme literally recently. Has anyone seen it? She goes, I'm locked in. I'm locked the fuck in. I'm asleep. Has anyone seen that meme, by the way? It's a fucking brilliant meme. My friends had to go travel for the holiday, so I removed myself from the family. Oh. Well, have a good Christmas anyways, while you can. Oh, guys, it is 8 o'clock. Let me get this file up. And we are going to do our show and tell. So let's have a look. I might thin those lines out. Okay, cool. We'll do that later. But right now, it is art show and tell. So let's have a look at everybody's artwork. Let's hope you guys have got some lovely artworks in today, because I would love to see them. Oh, we do have some posts. Oh, we got a couple bits today. So sadly, we only got a few things here. So, oh, one moment. All right. Go on. I'll give you some extra time. Go on. I was about to drop it. I was going to drop some sick beats. Drop some sick beats. Beat me to it. No, I'm joking. Go on. Go do what you need to do. I need to thin these lines anyways, because I thought they were the right thickness, but I don't like the way those lines look. So correction. Right, we can't. So we're gonna have to we're gonna have to convert layer first. So convert layer. We're gonna go raster at first, and then we are going to filter. We are going to correct the line adjustment. I don't want to go thicker. I want to go narrower, and I want to sort of just trying to see, like, about there. I think we'll do the trick. I think about there, and then filter, and then we're going to redo it into a vector layer again. So tell me when you're done. Convert layer, and then vector, and then hopefully, oh shit, lost the line. Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep it as that then. That's the only thing I can do. Okay, so now I can't remember where the pen bucket is. Where my pen bucket at? Refer to editing layer. So we'll do that for now. And then we'll get the spray can. And we are going to soft light this for now. And just sort of, that's it. Maybe do that. Just sort of, yeah, that's it. Just give it that sort of shadowy vibe. And then same here. Just do the darker one and just sort of, that's it. That's it. And then just sort of, aha, awesome. Right, I'm happy with that. Done. Sketches posted. Right, now we can have a look at art show and tell, guys. Let's have a look at all your wonderful artworks that you guys have produced. So let's have a look. Yeah, we see them. I see them. So we're going to go through our usual last, which we only got like a few bits of art today by you wonderful. We have got this lovely artwork from last time from Darkini. Absolutely demonstrous. Absolutely wonderful. We have got some lovely artwork from Bear Demon here. That was from some of the Adam artworks. Now, today's artworks, we've got some from Krem. We've got these lovely... Those eyes look absolutely wonderfully done. Well done, Krem. They look really, really nice. They're not shit. Shut up. Your sketches are awesome. You know. Can I just say, this is absolutely like the only thing I would say, Krem, is like maybe the hands just need a teensy bit more work. But other than that, your proportions are fucking bang on. You've really improved, by the way. Like, Krem, you've really fucking improved. And your technique for shading and lighting has been really good. You should be proud of this. I'd say easily this is one of your best works yet. So congratulations. You've done really well on that. Looks really good. I mean it, like I'm really impressed with how far you come, especially the detail in the eyes and the freckles. Like, you've done some really nice detail work. Anyways, your art style's really come along. We've got a lovely Minecraft mansion by Krem, because I'll count this as art because you created this. Look at it. It looks really nice. I have to admit, I haven't played Minecraft in dogs. I might need to give it a play soon. I'm guessing you're putting something here as well, I'm assuming. But it looks really nice. Looks really nice. Well done. And we got some... Oh, I like this one. Vampire Adam. I love that. That's a very snarky smile. I love that. You've got some... You got Upset Adam. Your emotional... I'll tell you what. Your emotional range on your art has really improved. Like, I've seen your stuff digitally, but you've got some real emotional range to your work now. Like, honestly... Like, if you look at all this here, like, the emotional range you've got here is really well done, my bear. I think, you know, you should be really proud of that. Like, actually, this is my favorite. Like, the detail you... Like, the lines you used tells a lot. And it's really well done. Honestly, my bear, you should be really proud of that. Anyways, we won't do any reaction videos today because I would like to actually get on with this. So we're gonna sort of do this. So hold on, layer. I don't know if I do a new layer or not. I'm gonna say no, and I'm actually gonna make that brush smaller and just sort of. I'm gonna go hard light on this one. Just I don't know actually. No, make it bigger. Lower. Have we got opacity on this tool? No, we don't. So we might have to go soft light, maybe. Yeah, if we go soft light. Thank yous. I had a good practice. I'm glad when I tell you what, my bear, it would be an absolute delight to see you go back to digital art because your art. Can I just say, like, to everybody who hasn't seen Muttbear's digital artwork before, like, he has done some brilliant artwork. Like, I highly recommend checking his artwork out when he starts uploading digital works again. Like, I've been trying to bully him to get an art account for a long time now. Well, when I type, yeah, I know you will. But honestly, I've been trying to get him an art social media account because I think he'll blow the fuck up. Like, a lot of the artworks he's done is absolutely like personally, I want, like, if my bear ever comes up with an original concept one day, like for a story and stuff like that, not just fan stuff, I would actually go to Hoseki and go, look, we've got a phenomenal artist here and we need to, like, you know, we need to make use of his art. But yeah, honestly, my bear, I am in awe of your art. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, like personally, I would. No, honestly, because at the end of the day, I've actually said to, I think I said to my folks as well, like, I would like to look for an apprentice for my art style one day. Like, an actual apprentice that I can teach, and if anything happens to me, they can carry on my work. Like, if things go well with VTLS and it blows up, I would love to take you on. Just because I love you, just love your artwork, and I think, I think like your sort of take on my art style would be an absolute joy to see, like an absolute fucking joy. But yeah, anywho, enough kissing your butt now. I'm kissing your butt. But yeah, I would love to take you on as my apprentice, like as something like that. So if I know something's happened to me, or at least like have you like, you know, tutor somebody that would, you know what I mean. Like you're one of the few people and I would actually consider. So yeah, take that as an honor. And you're better than me at art as well. That's the highest compliment I ever received, and I would be honoured if that ever happened. Yeah, honestly, mate. Honestly. Because your artwork is fucking fantastic. Like I think art-wise, like, apart from learning my art style, like, you're pretty good at that in front. But it's like, maybe, like, on the story right in front, I would like to take you on for and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Really sort of, like, take you on. But, yeah. Because I think you'll be a joy to work with as well. Anyways, I think we're pretty good on this front. The only thing, I don't know whether to adjust that line width anymore. So correction. I don't think adjusting it anymore would be really just like it looks shit. I think I'm pretty happy with this as it is. I think the chaos pretty much done. It's literally just background work now. Okay, background time. So first off, we are going to do a night sky. So I'm going to grab one of these. Because one of these I do like to use as my night sky template. There's got some... Oh no, it's a gradient, isn't it? Because I've got specialist gradient tools that I've made for this. Oh no. No, I've got it. I've got night sky. I'm going now. Oh, yeah, you have fun too. You have fun too, Halupe. Nice to have you around. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Have I made everybody cry that I said I'll take my bear on as my apprentice? I hope I haven't. I feel bad for that otherwise. New Rust Light. But personally, like, honestly, my bear, I have thought about you when I thought if I got to take on an apprentice, you would be one of the people I would actually go towards. But yeah. And I'm not just saying that. I am a huge fan of your artwork as well, and that's played a reason. Oh, okay, right. So that's not right. So hold on. Da 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 da. Boom. Da da da. Boom. Da da. Boom. That's better. That is not my night sky. I just realized that is not my night sky. Bit darker. Boom. A little bit darker still. Boom. Try that. It's resetting my night sky. That's not good. Okay, cool. Take care, Halupe. Shut up, you're making me bluff. Good. Blush or blush, bluff. Do it. Do it, blush some more. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to do a quick study of night sky because... Need to have a look. Just need an image. Just want an image. Yeah, because it's not just... Yeah, that's just natural. I want city night sky. Because city night sky is more purple. Like, normal night sky is like bluish. But like, proper like purplish night sky I'm looking at. Not many city ones I'm looking at. Oh, that purplish one will do the trick. So let's have a look. So it is upside down. So it is the other way around. More like this. Yeah, start off Yeah, like that. Get the black first. Do that up. I didn't have. I had a vague idea of my own story, but I don't know if I ever go anywhere with it. If it could be fun. Well, why not? Why not do it now? Like, now's better time than anything. Like, at the end of the day, my bet, it's like I said on my panel, is like, don't feel like just because you don't feel good enough as a writer that you won't get anywhere with it. Like, as one person to another, you know, it's good to practice writing now, because I think someone said something, and at first I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, he's being an ass. And then something actually clicked with me when he says it. It's like, your first stories, your first artworks and that are always going to be comparatively shit. And he's not meant it in a horrible way. It's just you got to start somewhere. And that, I think that the point he made was everyone's got to start somewhere, and people don't understand that sometimes you are going to need a bit of a learning curve until you start practicing it. And it's like having a muscle. Like, at first you're not going to be that great at it, but eventually, and very eventually, you will learn how to write. And it is going to be through stuff like that. And when you're writing for yourself, it's one thing. And then when you're writing for like other people, that's when things kind of start getting, you know, like you got to think about, would this person enjoy this? Would I enjoy it as an audience member? And until you start practicing and showing off your stories and start sort of growing as an artist, like, you're never going to know. Like straight up, you are never going to know until you try. And that is generally advice I would give to you as someone who started out on my own. So, yeah. And I hope generally this advice will help you in some way or another, because at the end of the day, you know, I would like to see you succeed. Okay, we don't need that now, so I'm just going to squish that. But yeah, but honestly, like if you need any questions or you want any advice, let me know. There's plenty of really brilliant YouTube channels out there that will talk to you about tropes and stuff like that, and do like do's and don'ts and all that fun stuff. But yeah, but yeah, there's some really good advice out there, and hopefully one day you'll be able to sort of take it on, and something will come out of it. Oh, look at that! I'm happy with that. Now, what I would like to do... Sorry. I just don't like things like left like that. Okay, so next bit I need is actually from the old stuff. If I can find it. Okay, so effect, and it is going to be sparkles. Okay, cool. So here we go. So now, okay, we're on this layer. Brilliant. So layer, new raster layer. I'm going to pick up this moon, and the spray is going to go like this. Just wait for it in a moment. Then we're going to additive glow. Perfect. And then we're just going to sort of... Okay, and then slowly, what we do is we will get the density of this brush. I shall, thank you. Yeah, that was any time I bet. Honestly, like, if you really need some advice on stuff, I'm happy to share. It's like I say to people on when I did the panels, like, I don't really want to share my secrets, because what's the point of doing that when it could inspire people to like sort of do something really awesome with their story later on. So yeah, like, honestly, like, at the end of the day, like I said, it's tell your story. Your story is yours to tell. And yeah, you got to write for yourself, but just make sure you're writing for yourself. And if you want to share your story, always listen to feedback and criticism, because there are some criticism out there that can actually really help you improve. Some won't help, but there is some real good advice out there, and even I have to go like, yeah. Look at that. There we go. Now, as for the stars, I'm going to duplicate that layer, and I'm going to additive glow it, and then we're going to fade it. Because what I want to do is give the center, like, there we go. Save. I'll tell you what, ever since getting these new brushes, like, it's really up to my game for backgrounds and that. Just love it. Anyways, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's fair enough. Don't worry, anytime. You know I'm happy to give advice at any time. So the next layer of the background, before we do the flames, I want to do some clouds, I think. So we're going to go back to this layer, and we're going to go a mixture of black and really, really sort of like a dark-ish purple, like really saturated. Go up here and maybe sort of like this, like a little, not totally black, but blackish enough. And then we're going to choose like a certain brushes that will mix in those colors together. Because I know I've got some nice cloud brushes here that will do the trick. Not that big, a little bit big, a little less bigger. Sort of. It's not that one. I had some really nice cloud brushes. I don't know where they are. Really did have some nice ones. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. So if we just do that, so let's see it. Above the moon. There we go. Didn't put above the moon, you fool! You fool! Shimby, you idiot! So, but yeah, little did everyone know that Vam's married to two individuals, his wife and his ever-growing brush Ryberry, and me on Tuesdays. No, it's Wednesdays, bitch. You know it's only on a Wednesday. Oh my, Jesus, my bear. Sorry. I know. I had to go there. Apologies. I know it's terrible. You can boo me all you want. Alright, so if we do it like so, get that, just get the underneath. That's it. And just do that again. There we go. And we need that blend in between. We're going to have to make that smaller and just sort of... Yeah, I think we're going to have to sort of... There we go. Wednesdays, you better not be messing with me. Our married time is very valuable to me. No, it is the joke. I'm only gay on a Wednesday. There's a big in joke with that. Like, when you gay, Vamp? Only on a Wednesday, bitch. Only on a Wednesday. But yeah. I don't like the way those clouds look. I don't like the way they look. I really had some really nice cloud brushes, and I can't... I like Vam says I'm married to my brushes, by the way, man. Very funny. Where are me nice cow brushes? I had really nice ones as well. I accept. Yeah, you damn right. Yeah, fucking accept it. No joking. I think I'm gonna leave clouds out for now because we've got flames anyways. We've got flames coming in, so let's get my flame brushes ready. Fire. Do, I take you to burn. I love that. Fire. I take you to burn. No, it's not. It's like yellow I use. I think something like that. And then yeah. Woof. Yeah, I woofed. You didn't see that. I did not do a guff. I swear to God, I did not do a guff. Layout new raster layout. So what we do is we do that. Yeah, because I want to cover up the bottom at least. So what we do is we get all the flame brushes away. Anyways, you just saw my face. I was like, I was not amused by that. Thank you. But yeah, so just cover up the bottom here. That's it. And then the other brushes are going to be like so. And one more, and I'm just going to do it like... I don't know where that covers the moon. I want to use this one here, possibly. And then use that one, just like... something right here. But I need to make that brush smaller. I think that's half my problem. Yeah, okay, cool. And then just sort of... That's it. And then we want Kindle, which will be like... Yeah, that's it. And I think that's firework. I want like kindling. I think we'll just do that. Just fade that a little bit. Oh shit, is that with the moon? Right, layer. Who lost a layer? Yeah, I've guffed that a little. Okay. Do that, and then layer. Do raster layer. There we go. And then, as you can see here, and then we could just sort of moon. I don't want to cover the moon too much, and I want to probably make this a little small. I think we're going to make our particle size a little smaller than that because I don't like the way that it's a bit too big. Just want it like, that's it. Yeah. I want actual sparks flying. The moon is burning. Burn, moon, burn. Okay, cool. I am happy with this. And then layer. Layer, raster, new vector, new raster layer. Now, this is where my trick with the fire. So I use the fire brush at first to kind of lay out my fire. And then we are going to go with a big brush. And this is where I kind of do my fire effect. So, yeah, this is like... I get it's kind of covering my lovely effects, but trust me, this will look absolutely like pedigree, like absolutely awesome cakes when it's done. So this is where I kind of get my big brush now and just sort of... And then just sort of, that's it. Just kind of hit like all the sparks, every single one, and then we're going to lower its opacity by about this much. We don't want it all showing. But yeah. This is where I have to start like go really in and just sort of like really look at all of it. Some of it doesn't need to be hit, but we want to hit the majority. So it just looks nicer. And then, yeah, just lower the opacity. And then we create a new raster layer. And then we additive glow it again. This time we lean towards orange. And then our brush size should be about that big. And then it's just following the outline of fire. Just trust me. I'm not going to do the second lot for the sparks till last. But this is what I found and I've done recently. And it just, it makes the artwork really pop. And just do that again. Just all around. Just grab it. Yeah, that's it. Just really grab it. So, because then the fire really pops out. And then the last one, we do this. And then we lean towards that yellow. And then I'm going to keep this at basically 100%. What we want to do is make the brush bigger. Just do this at the bottom. Really sort of plan it in. Because then it kind of uniforms the fire. Speaking of which, have you heard of an asteroid that might hit our moon at some point? I think they're considering actually nuking the thing because we can't knock it either way. Really? They're going to nuke the moon. Not nuke the moon, nuke the meteor. Seriously? Like, is this going to be like an Apollo 11 thing that's happening? I didn't think that would be a thing. Now. No, Vamp, they can't nuke. No, they're trying to avoid. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was kind of double checking. I was like, hold on, you talking about the nuking the moon? I was like, but aren't we supposed to like prevent damage to the moon? So they're nuking the asteroid. But wouldn't that like logically speaking, just Vamp's logic here, wouldn't that logically speaking would that cause debris to hit the moon? Or is this like they're gonna nuke it before it gets here, sort of thing? Okay, layer, new raster layer, and then we're just gonna full tilt yellow. There we go. But yeah. But no, I was actually generally asking out of pure curiosity. This will have to do. There we go. See, to be honest, like at least then the front cover will be done. What I'll probably do is kind of take out like most of the sparks, and then just like have that flame. Like, oh, look at that! I'm so pleased with how this has turned out. And then, you know, everything's like so bright. I may turn down the additive glow behind the moon. May do. The only reason being is it just looks a little odd. So maybe just turn that down. Yeah, and then that looks good. And then like the light, at least the flame here just kind of, yeah. I reckon I made the right choice there. Personally. Okay, so now what I would like to do is right on the moon. This will involve me knowing where the moon is at the first place. The moon. Find the moon layer first. Stars. That's the thing. Moon. Oh shit, the moon's on the same layer. Too late now. Layer. New raster layer. That's fine. As long as I know where the moon is. What I would like to do on this is now... Okay, so hopefully I can pull this off quite nicely. Let's see if we can. First off, I'm going to do that. And then... That's not what I wanted. I wanted a proper pen. Where's my pen tools? Sketch. Where's my pens? Am I going mad? Have I lost my pen tool? Subtool. Pencils. Mechanical pencil. What's going on? Where's my pens? This is weird. Effect. Have I lost all my pens? So nuking it is so serious an option it's generally being considered. Oh, okay. Yeah, so apparently you see it out of orbit soon. You gauge how close it is and then make a decision. It's caused big enough to cause some major damage. So if it merely knocked it half. Oh, shit. So yeah, they're going to have to nuke the moon. Yeah. So would it be better off sending the nuke now? Or does it have to get closer for it to get nuked? Like generally, I actually generally asking. Oh, there it is. Okay, so. Oh dear. Right. Okay. And. And then. Just give me a moment. You'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. If you read the manga, you know where I'm going with this. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm focusing at the moment. So yeah, my bear. So is that the case then? I'm just trying to figure out, like, are they going to nuke it now then? Would it be better to get it done as like soon as possible? Because I know they can send like satellites. I was going to say, if they can send satellites like far away, would it be good to kind of send it on the mission to kind of, you know, put a satellite, put a nuke in it, and then nuke the meteor basically from a distance. Because we have the technology for it, wouldn't we? And then so and then the mouth somewhere. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to work out something. Give me a moment. Nose one. Mouth. So. Yes. All right, we'll rub out what I don't need. It's just trying to sort of. Okay, so now what we need to do, rub it out where we don't need it. Refine it as well. It's way out of range right now. Plus, they have calculated its future orbit over a couple of years, so it will be on the pathway to the moon. So they want to see if it will pass by, if they need to circulate it precisely when it. Yeah, okay. So at the moment, they're not too sure if it's gonna happen. They think it's gonna happen, essentially. So if I get this straight, they think it's going to happen, but they're going to wait and see and make sure, like, as it gets closer, and then when it comes into range, then they can nuke it, essentially. Yeah, there we go. But I think I got the gist of it, essentially. Yeah, so if we do it like that. And then I'm going to screen it, I think. Screen. Doesn't look like anything. What about soft light? Bit too soft, hard light. Maybe just sort of. Oh! Yeah. Because I want that eye to be there, but actually be part of the moon. Kind of want it like faded just enough so you can see it. The hint of another personality, sort of like a mirror reflect. So what I'm going to do is make this larger, I think, scale. I'll do that. Oh, that looks good. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, change layer opacity. Maybe I should change the layer blending mode and just see what it looks like on normal things. So we've got darken, multiply, liner burn. Vivid light. Finer light, in light, hard mix. Just trying to see, like, wide hue, no, saturation, not doing a thing. Color, not doing a thing. Brightness. Think. Lighten might no, light is not going where I want it to. Darken maybe? Then go from there. I think the eye's too small and the mouth's just not doing it. Edit. Scale. Maybe do it like this. Yeah, and then yeah. Plus, sending a nuke to an asteroid casually right now when we have satellites in our atmosphere to consider what would. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. So, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my head around it. So it wouldn't end well. However, isn't it not bad to lose like a couple of satellites here and there? Or is this like satellites are super important and it's going to hit the satellites and we can't use them anymore? So I'm trying to figure things out in my head. It's like, would it be no better off to kind of send them out and then sort of detonate it? I don't know. I'm no scientist. I'm just trying to like. It's just an interesting thought experiment. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, yeah, because then that shows like the other personality hiding in the moon, and it's kind of like a reflection. Kind of like that. Kind of like the vibe. Can I just see what it looks like under soft light? Just max it out. It's too much. I'll do it under hard light. Yeah, I think doing that. Will be the call here. What do you think, guys? Can I have a look at what it looks like under? Yeah, I think that is the call. Because it's kind of simple but yet effective. So, okay, because I'm going to do two versions of this. So, this is... So what I'll do is I'll save this, file save as, and then PNG. Yeah, so save it as a PNG, and I'm going to export it as a media file. What do you think, guys? What do you think of this? Like, I want your thoughts. So, you know what I mean? You can tell I'm trying to wrap my head around what you were saying. It's a bit like, hold on. But would it be better to just send out new satellites then? Or is it because it's 1,000 light years, it'd be too much to do? Joe, what? I am really happy with the way this looks. I think I am actually going to use the Nakia artwork for the new VGLS cover. And all I've got to do, the revamp cover, is to get rid of the sparks, get rid of the whole background. Oh no, it had a weird moment. Okay, it was having a weird moment. Okay, cool. That's fine. Don't mind. Okay, so what we then can do is we're gonna have to group up certain layers. So if we group up all these layers, and then we could get two versions done immediately. So all this, yeah, let's get rid of all this. Do that. Pick each layer and just sort of, that's it. And another one. That's it. Cool. And that one. See, yeah. And then that one will go like this. And then the sparks are in the background. So I can just get rid of these sparks completely, essentially. Yeah. And then all that background can go. All that moon. I think... Yeah. It's just that moon. That moon's there and it bothers me. So what we're going to do, calculating trajectory is more up to date with recent projection path, allows us to find more safe location to nuke it or when necessary. Plus it may break up during the orbit. Oh, okay. So basically data inconclusive. They need to figure all that shit out first before actually deciding on whether to like nuke it or not. Got ya. Okay, I think I'm following now. Because I have to see when I find out something new, I have to ask all these questions to sort of understand it. Right, that makes it like a lot more like, okay, right, that makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it's basically thinking about the impact on the environment around it. So you would rather nuke it in like an area where you could still observe it, but at the same time, like you know it's safe to nuke, so you're not like blowing up anything important, essentially. Okay, right. Now I got it. Got ya. Yeah. So now what we do is layer, new raster layer. We are actually going to refer to editing layer. So what I'm going to do is put the black in the background, and then I can go, right, this is the new cover. If it does it. What's going on? File, save. Oh, okay. So what we do is we'll get rid of this and then call it cover. And then we've got two versions of it. So we've got one for the thing, which I won't say yet. And then we've got one for the cover. And this version is going to be half-face puppet. So like the old cover. So we will need to bring this back. So we need to bring back the OG cover. So that side of the face. Oh, shit. I forgot to do something. That's fine. I can. All right. I know. I can add it into the PNG version. It's fine. I can sort it. I forgot the scar. I forgot Nikai's iconic scar. So luckily, because now we've done cover, we can open it and I'm going to quickly correct it. Exactly. So we obviously observe from afar and calculate where it's seen it, where it will be next to. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay. So right, I've got to remember Nikaya's new spelling. So Nikkei. Yeah, there we go. So what I want to do. Yeah, I forgot the one iconic thing. This I have to admit, this is how long I haven't drawn Nikaya without a scar. I have to admit, it has been a very long time. And sort of do that as well. Hit undo. Hit undo. And we're going to have to, hold on, what we'll do is we'll do a new layer. And we're just going to have to sort of do that. Do that as well. We're going to have to draw that scar, redraw that scar anyways. Do it like a light pinkish color. There we go. Boom. Save. Has been Doodles Adam. Yay! Save. Yes. Yes, please replace it. Yes. Okay, cool. We fixed that problem. All right, we fixed it. We've actually fixed it. Okay, right. Now we close that. Okay, will we have time to get this done? Right, so now we're going to hit the black. Drop it. Okay. So this indicates to me now where I need to fix things. So as I can see, I haven't got rid of the moon entirely. So that's good to know. So we're going to have to make this brush bigger and just absolutely go all out and get rid of the moon. I think, to be honest, it just has to mean I have to get rid of some of this stuff. Sort of. Yeah. As you can see here, I can still see moon bits here, and I can't have that. So yeah. Let's get rid of all the moon bits, and all the moon bits are gone. So that's cool. I think, to be honest, keeping some like this stuff will be fine. Red glow. I think what we're going to do is just sort of... That's it. Slowly. Just work things out. There we go. So that edit's done. So now we just need to do a couple more edits. So file, save. This is our new project. So yeah, we don't need 2-in-1 delay cover anymore. Which has been character shall I draw on next? Adam's been hogging my art book. Lou? Do some Lou. Especially with that fucking song like Gravity, right, Gravity. I think you should go for Loot next. Or Vox. Vox will be a good one to do. I've given you 2 choices, Loot or Vox. Right, so now we're going to do layer, new layer, vector layer. So now what I'm going to do is do the smart thing. I drew her already. I drew her and him already. Ah, damn it. Fox, yeah. Welcome home. Yeah. Okay, so... Right. Here's what we're going to do. This is what I'm exactly going to do. Is... Just trust me on this. So what I'm going to do is exactly half that face. And then I'm going to fade it. And then I'm going to draw the line work necessary for the puppet face. And then hopefully... I'm going to make that smaller and just absolutely just... I'm going to trust the process. Oh, wait. It's like, there's a half a face. So basically, Hoseki will get 2 versions. One for the cover, one for the special thing. So, now I'm going to lower the opacity. And then I am going to go back to that layer. Go and hit that 7. Get the black. And then now I've got that, because I've got the middle eyelid here, all I've got to do is that. And just sort of widen that eye the fuck up and just sort of get that emotional range. So basically I'm sort of flicking and that at the severe at the point. And then we're just going to get that eyelid there. Just like that. Because that eye's going to be wide open because he's manically sort of. And then just sort of, that's it. And then get the rubber, get the vector, and just get rid of those lines that we don't need. Just get rid of all that. So that eye's kind of wide open. So we need that sort of wide open. And what we need to do is make sure that expression is bang on. So that psychotic expression, we need to just sort of get that right. Then just sort of... That's it. And then just sort of pick up that. So that line work, we know is not working. So we need to just sort of So we know that bit's working. Just need to make this bit work. Just get that eye level the same, but at the same time that eye's like widen the fuck up. Hailsbox, the people's voice, yeah. Well, he weren't much of a voice, was he? I've seen the whole season 2, by the way. It's too bad there's no more episodes. I have the same criticism as like the first season that has been. Like, I feel like it's too short. Amazon needs to give them more episodes. Because to be honest, it would have been nice to see Alistair actually shit-stirring some more. I felt like I didn't get enough Alistair in my has-been. And it is such a shame because it is like, you know... But maybe season 4 will make up for it. Because to be honest, we know he's going to be the main antagonist for season 4. Like, I can see it coming for a mile. Just don't know. I just feel like season 2 was short as well as the first one. I think it's just me being greedy, but I just feel like I need more episodes, if you know what I mean. Like, I would have loved to see like Vox's background a lot more as a human. They seem to like very focus on him. And like focus on the other V's as well. There we go. And just sort of... Yeah, maybe just do that. Undo. Maybe find that. Yeah. Then get that, and then just sort of... Now see that how that looks. Okay, yeah, that's looking all right so far. So fade that back in. I'm happy the way it looks so far. And then have that eye scar like that, because we need it to sort of go... We need this to go quite hard. Edit. Sort of. Kifki escaped. Oh no. Yeah, that's on Amazon. Viv really wanted to give Alistair more screens with Val and Valentine because he said he would get along quite well with them, but couldn't give him more screen time. Yeah, exactly. I think Amazon really need to kind of go, look, we need more seasons. We fucking need more seasons. More episodes in the season. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like with Viv, like to tell her story fully, she needs like double the episodes at least, I would say. Like looking at what she's got. You know what I mean? Layer, new raster layer. But yeah, I don't know. That's my kind of view on it. Like, I feel like she's had a little bit more like work time on them. I think she will really like fucking like pop. Her work will really pop off. Like really good, really well done. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah. And then just sort of, that's it. And then that layer. And well, I don't know how I feel about this now. But yeah, but at the end of the day, it's I know it's Amazon being Amazon, but at the same time, it's like, look, dude, the show is a success. Fucking take full advantage of that. You know what I mean? Like, give Viv the seasons she needs to tell the story. People are interested. People want to see more of it. And like look at the show play as well. They did like they did a fucking Broadway musical on their stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like, yeah. I just feel like Amazon just needs to give Viv, like, you know, just a few more episodes at least. I think if Amazon can do that, I think the fans can get really behind it. And doing a certain thing as well of, you know, not putting ads even though we're paying for Prime already. That would be the other thing. Having a look at that. Ads were fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they are. And I think it's quite predatory, honestly, because it's like we're already paying for Prime subscription to see the programs and that. Because otherwise, they might as well make them fucking free. Do you know what I mean? That's my take. It's like, you know, if you're gonna do that, then make it fucking free to watch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate. I'm actually gonna duplicate this. D. Where's duplicate? Oh. Duplicate layer. I'm gonna darken. Be darken. What about multiply? But brilliant. That's what I wanted. There we go. Right. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is get the rubber. Just get bits that I don't want. Oh, fuck's sake. White. Okay. And there we go. And I have a weird thing where I'll watch the show, fast forward it. Hold on. I have a weird thing where I fast forward it through a show, reverse bits, and then I skip the return and watching the shows on my own. The tism for me is I can't do the way the ads are. It ticks me off. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. But I think personally for me, it is about more to do with like, you know, we pay for Amazon Prime. You know, there is literally no excuse for that. You know what I mean? For me, it's just straight up just zero excuse for Amazon at this point. It's just like, you know, give us what we want. You know, we pay for this service, and it's like you are making us like sort of like wait on you guys to get the right things done. I just think to me it's just a bit of bullshit. Maybe it's just me just, you know, hoping that maybe Amazon will see like, you know, like the error of their ways a little and just go, look, guys, I get it. You're kind of hacked us. I was like, no shit, Sherlock. There we go. I don't know. Like, well, what do you think? I don't know. It's just for me. It's just a bit. Don't do it. What have I done there to do that? What have I done there to get? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get the rubber. Yeah, I think I know what I've done. Okay, cool. That's fine. We can fix that. That is all fixable. Okay, cool. And then just sort of, yeah. Should have just paint bucketed it, honestly. That would have made things a lot easier. Not gonna lie. Could have made that easier on myself. Okay, and get the rubber and just sort of, like, you know, I should have just straight up just sorted this out. There we go. Right. Now we got that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do. I hate money thing too. It's stupid. It just drives the system crazy. Yeah, it is. It's like I say. We've paid money, you know, already to, like, you know what I mean. And now it's like, oh yeah, now you got to pay even more to just, you know what I mean, for the privilege essentially. And even I'm like, dude, not cool. Just not fucking cool. Okay, so first off, lower the multiply and then get the rubber. I am going to go for a faded rubber, I think, and just sort of... That's it. Boom. And then just sort of actually, like, go with the clothing and stuff. Oh, look at that. Awesome. And then just sort of... There you go. And just sort of... There we go. Because then it's like a gradual fade to the other personality. Oh, that looks good. The only thing I want to do is sort that out a little bit. I don't like the way that's looking. To me, that looks a bit... dodge. That looks a bit dodge to me. So what I am going to do is pick up that skin color. Just sort of... Oh. Yeah. Get rid of that first. I don't undo. Get his original skin color. I think I keep forgetting to do this. Is get the original skin color, not the other. Yeah. That looks a hell of a lot better. Get the rubber and just sort of... But yeah. So now that looks a lot better to me. So, yeah. Just got to make sure that eye gap's, like, properly done. Otherwise, that's going to look weird. So, yeah, I've just got to make sure, like, here as well, just sort of do that. Sort of make sure here. What's going on here? Where's the light coming from? Not the line work. Is it this? Yeah, it is something to do with this. Have I locked it? Yeah, I locked it and I was being an idiot. Okay, cool. I was being an idiot. Vamp was only being an idiot. Okay, that's relief. I thought I did something really wrong there. Yeah, we've got to do that as well. Sort of. That's it. Remember, we've got to do this all underneath. Now we've got to do that. And just sort of... Shit. But yeah, if I could explain the way I watch shows, it's equivalent that I've heard about with autism with his books. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I can't get that. Because I'm one of those people that, with anime, I have to watch it dubbed because of my dyslexia. Plus, on top of that, I kind of watch it as well because I do it while I'm drawing. So it's nicer for me to do that while I'm drawing. Checking the eye width. Yeah, the eye width's perfect. The gap should be fine. It's the nose. That nose is bothering me. And I know why it's bothering me. Because I did something stupid. Right? Watch what I didn't do. Because that gap between nose and that shouldn't be that wide. Because that eyelash should be coming out here. Like, if you look at the width of that eye, that should be coming out here. So I've got to pick up his skin color. And I'm going to make that brush smaller. And I'm going to hope to God that, yeah. So that gap should be not as bad. Though I am going to shuffle that eye to the right a little. So I'm going to select both layers. And I am going to shuffle that eye a little bit towards. Lucky for me, I have the fucking brain power to actually sort of realize that that gap does need to be a little bit more. That is not close enough to. Oh. What do I need? The movement tool. So move that eye here. Oh dear. Okay, we need to do all of it. Okay, again, one more time with feeling. We need to move that eye over here. Is that not moving with it? Oh, right. Okay, cool. It's fine. It's fine. We can do it. Okay, and then one more time with feeling. Means we're going to have to do some edits, but fuck it. That's fine. As long as that eye gap between the nose bridge is there. Boom. Okay, select, deselect. Now what we need to do, instead of using that, we're going to use that. And then we're going to fade it. And then we're just going to sort of, yeah. Okay. Little by little. Get that line there. Get it all corrected. Oh shit! It is 10:09. Right, I will. Oh, fuck. That's fucked me up. Ah, my brain's going no. My brain's saying no. My brain doesn't like this. Okay, right. We're gonna have to be happy with the way it is. I think I'm gonna have to be happy with that. I'm gonna change that multiplier up to say about here. No, I'm going to say up to 65. Okay, cool. We're going to raid. Apologies. Guys, we will see you next year. So we're going to raid somebody now. So if anyone's got a suggestion, I'm happy to comply. Why are you? Oh, select, deselect. Would be better if I actually did that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. Guys, do not cry. I'll be back in January. So do not worry, I will be back with a new year. We're going to save as. And we're going to clip studio. PNG that. Boom. That I won't time lapse. So. I just feel that eye's a little too close. That is actually bothering me a little bit. But to be honest, his eyes widen. I don't know. I don't think that's going to excuse. Okay, so guys, we are going to raid somebody now, and I am going to fix that, but I am going to show it off and then see how they feel. But that eye's fucking wonk to me. It's not wonk, it's just it needs to be a little bit closer to the left side of the face. So let's raid somebody right now. Let's see whose tea shall we steal today, and what, Mutbear, will you do the honors of the final raid message? Okay, Mikey. Oh, okay. We've got a few artists. Why's the shout button working? There we go. Me. Let's see. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is going to be hard to choose. We can raid Iron Mouse. No joking. I'm not that stupid. I'm not going to raid Mouse. Okay, she's reading stuff, so that's not. I will, once I choose somebody, is Nim's not on right now, so we won't raid Nim, because that would have been a good end to the Ocean Chan. I think, you know what, we haven't raided her in a long time, so again, the raid message is, we are here, the last save, so what can we do? The last stream of the year has ended. We're here to steal your tea. The last stream of the year is ended. We are here to steal your tea. There you go. We're here to steal our ocean's worth of tea. There we go. So we're going to use a username. So the last stream of the year is ended. So we are here to steal your ocean's worth of tea. Here we go. That will be it. The last year of the stream is done. We're here to steal an ocean's worth of tea. Anyways, guys, see you later. Have a wonderful day and see you later. Bye.